Hey guys, Devin here, Red Out Podcast. Just coming at you for real quick. Matt and I had a little conflict of schedule, but we wanted to get an episode out this week. So I'm going to do this real quick update. WKU ended up beating EKU 31-0. Great shutout. So we've been on both sides of a shutout. We've won a shutout and we lost a shutout to Alabama. So WKU had 31 points. Did a really good job. 25 first downs. 27 of 39 attempts per completions, 116 rushing yards, 351 passing yards for a total of 467 total yards, 266 yards allowed, and we had 3 penalties for 28 yards. And we did have a fumble that we lost. EKU on their side had 13 first downs, 190 rushing yards, so they were actually kind of the opposite of what we were. And then they only had 76 passing yards and 266 total yards. Yeah, I got the completion, the totals wrong there. My notes say something different. But either way, and they ended up with 10 penalties for 102 yards, and they had a player ejected later on in the game, and they also lost a fumble. So my overall thoughts for the game is that, Western did what they needed to do. They came out, they won the game. I would have liked to have seen them dominate a opponent like Eastern a lot more, but they did do a really good job of controlling the ball, except for the one fumble. They did a good job of controlling EKU on defense, or, defensively, Western was able to control them. Finley made a lot smarter decisions. I think he did a lot better in the pocket. He was a little more calmer, and whether that was the environment or his decision-making, I think he did a really good job overall. Now, this week, WKU will be facing MTSU in the 100 Miles of Hate. And with that, Western, they really don't have a lot of stats posted on ESPN for MTSU. And I am not a ESPN-aholic, so you'll have to excuse me for not knowing a lot about MTSU this year. They do have a new coach. He is not the most... He's not the most well-known, similar to a lot of the coaches in the G5, the middle of the coaching. But what I do have Vegas odds. So they're giving Western 7 points. The over-under is 54.5, and the money line has Western at a minus 275, which means if you bet $10, you'd have to bet $275 to win $10. $100, excuse me. So, obviously Western is favored by, at least one touchdown in this game. So it's going to be a very close game. It's a rivalry game. We are going to be at Middle. So ESPN Plus, it's going to be on Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern, at Johnny Red Floyd Stadium in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, which there's nothing there, as you all know. 7 p.m. money line. So definitely, it's not a smart bet for Western fans this week. Maybe if you take over/under, it could be interesting. 7 points is a very close game, and it could easily go into overtime. It is a very interesting game. There's a lot of athletes that are going to be good matchups for Western and Eastern. ESPN's interns have it at a 51% to a 49%. So this could be an interesting game. So I hope you all watch. I hope you all support the Tops. If you're in the area, go to the game. I'm definitely going to be watching. Hey guys, I hope you all enjoyed. And as always, go Tops.